Good morning, Tabernacle. Here's your weekly announcements.
The healthcare ministry will be conducting blood pressure screenings today in room 9.
Join us for Tuesday morning's Bible study at 10 a.m.
The Diaconate Ministry will meet Tuesday evening at 6:30 p.m. The Mind Ministry will have practice Tuesday and Thursday evenings at 7 p.m.
Join us Wednesday evening at 7 p.m. for our midweek Bible study as we study the Bible together.
The Women of Praise will have rehearsal this Saturday morning at 10 a.m.
Little ones from 2 to 6 years old, this is our month. Rehearsal for the rhythm band every Sunday after service. Which instrument will you play for Jesus this Sunday? Calling all Tabernacleians and friends to celebrate the Christmas season in Upper Marlboro, Maryland. Yes, we're going to praise God with Tamala Mann, Kurt Franklin, Marvin Sapp, and others in a celebration of Jesus' birth on Saturday, December 17th. We need to pay for our tickets immediately, so please meet us in the Narthex with only $60 per person. The transport ticket price will be due later on, but we assure you it won't be any more than $30. Right now, we ask you to block your calendar off for December 17th and pay your $60 today so that we can celebrate together.
On Sunday, October the 9th, we will be celebrating Clergy Appreciation Day at TBC. Also on Sunday, October the 9th, we will be celebrating Cancer Awareness Month. So please be sure to wear a ribbon in honor of a loved one. Mount Nebo Baptist Church invites you to join them as they celebrate their church's 149th anniversary on Sunday, October the 2nd, beginning at 2:30 p.m., with special guests for the afternoon, Reverend Lorenzo Williams and the Branches Run Baptist Church of Amelia, Virginia. Brown Grove Baptist Church invites you to their Joyous Jews Senior Ministry annual senior revival on Monday, October the 3rd through Tuesday, October the 4th at 11 a.m. with guest speaker Reverend David L. Chapman of the Baptist General Convention of Virginia, and Tuesday, Reverend Philip Knight of Rocky Hill Baptist Church, Mechanicsville, Virginia. All are welcome.
Gravel Hill Baptist Church, Jetersville, Virginia, Diaconate Ministry invites us to their annual Deacons Workshop service on Sunday, October the 9th at 3 p.m. This year's theme is God is a Good God. The worship leader will be our very own Deacon William Day. Bethesda Baptist Church Healthcare Ministry invites you to attend their Journey Through Grief with Hope workshop on Saturday, October the 15th from 8:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. They're asking that we RSVP a number of attendees to their church office or by email by October the 7th.
And we've all been given these gifts for a reason. Imagine if we all use them for their true purpose. Imagine if we use whatever we've been given to do whatever we do for His glory and for His kingdom. We've all been called to make disciples of all nations. It's just a matter of who will respond. I've heard it said that you can tell that you're doing what God made you to do if your passion lines up with what you're gifted in, and those things line up with opportunities that open up. But I recognize that we're all in different places on this journey, regardless of age. For example, I had a friend tell me, he said, I have no idea what my passion is. I've been thinking about it for months, but I just can't think of anything. And you may be in a similar position of uncertainty about your personal passions or gifts, but if you're attacking it in the same way as him, first of all, there's no video, no conference, no idea or concept that can personally tell you what you were made to do better than the one who created you, your creator who thought up his plan for you even before you were born. But after prayer, God takes the responsibility and we got to take the responsive action. To my man who has been thinking about it for months but just can't think of anything, I say you must have been the worst hide-and-go-seek player of all time when you were a kid? Like really, when you were done counting, which I guess we can equate to praying for this illustration, did you just say, all right, ready or not, here I come, and then just sit there for hours on end thinking about where the people hiding could be? No, my point is you gotta get up and go. Pray but don't stay. Go try different things, but that's a problem. We're so afraid to try. Some of you might be in a different position. You know what God has gifted you with, or you know what you love to do, but you're waiting for the spotlight, waiting until you get disqualification, waiting because of this excuse, waiting for doors to open up. Meanwhile, you're not using your gift in the present. You're not doing what you're passionate about until fill in the blank happens. But where you are right now in your life is no mistake. While you're waiting on God to change your circumstance, God may be waiting on you to use your circumstance to glorify Him, to use what you've been given to be a light to those around you, wherever you are now. Those doors that you're waiting on aren't going to open up unless you get up and go knock on them. Knocking might look different for each individual, but it is always action in the here and now by faith. But like I said, we're frozen by the fear of failure, so we don't even try. And actually, a lot of times it's not even that we're afraid of the fruit or the result itself. It's that we're afraid of what people will think or say about it. When really, our job is just to plant or water the seeds. How much growth comes from the seed, when that growth comes, that's all from God. If we get up and go obey Him and tend to whatever seed He calls us to at the time, we can trust that whatever blessings it produces is God's job and God's will be done. So if we don't have to seek the approval of anyone other than Him, and He is in charge of the provision, the pressure is eliminated. There's no reason not to get up and go use your blessings to bless others now, because you don't have to worry about whether or not this outcome occurs. This many people are touched by it. This many people like it, see it, or hear it, whatever. We can trust the provision to God's plan. If we're obedient and knocking, we can trust that He will open up the doors that He wants us to go through. It's like this. You may have heard the phrase, where God guides, He provides. But check this out. According to this powerful promise, you first have to get up and go where God guides for that second part to be fulfilled. If we had all day, I would go through some of Jesus' miracles with you and show you a lot of times it takes action. It takes having the courage and faith to take the first step in obedience to the Lord, and He will provide the miraculous result according to His perfect timing and His perfect plan. Knowing that, out of faith, will you respond to God's conviction? He may have put something in your heart through this video, something that I said really got you thinking, or that one thing keeps coming back up in your mind. There's nothing that's stopping you except for you. Get up and go be who God made you to be.
Holy Ghost and power.